inspirational and motivational. Here I love how get a better mindset and set your goals. Here I love how educational things you need to know. Here I love how like credit, home, buying loans, and much more. Here I love how the space for education, motivation, and inspiration. Love how the space for education, motivation, and inspiration. Love how.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hi. I can see I am working.
I was going to say, wait, we can't hear you. Now we can. Now you muted yourself.
This is crazy. I'm working from home today on my laptop. This is ridiculous. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the Home Buyers Clubhouse, where we go live every Wednesday and every Friday. On Wednesdays, we give something inspirational and motivational. And on Fridays, we give something educational. Erica, Hunte, introduce yourself, sweetie.
Hey, I am Erica Batts. I'm your mortgage loan officer. And happy Friday, everybody.
Happy Friday, Miss Samantha.
Hi, everybody. I'm Samantha Harding, and I am a loan officer, too.
Are you now? I just saw Nicole come in the studio, but I don't see her face yet, so we'll give her time to get settled, y'all. Today, we are talking about some practical ways. Nicole, sweetie, hello. Welcome to the Home Buyers Clubhouse, honey. How are you doing? She frozen.
Yeah, I think she's trying to get it together.
Get it together.
Oh,
y'all hear the vocals? Did y'all hear?
But I'm okay.
Girl, it's afternoon.
Oh, Lord, she done got a laugh track, y'all.
This is my Christmas gift from my son. Okay. Introduce yourself, everybody, to Nicole. Introduce yourself, girl. She frozen. All right, y'all. So today we are going to talk about 9 practical ways to use your tax return.
Can y'all hear me?
What? Not really. You frozen. So Erica, there she go. What's the largest tax return have you guys received? Everybody, what's the largest?
Personally received, or the largest that I've seen?
Let's start with that you personally received. I know you gonna give me some numbers. What's the largest you've ever received? Audience, what's the largest tax refund you've ever received or seen? Erica, you can go. Just tell me.
I would say probably like maybe $1,400-$1,500. I try not to get a large tax refund because I want to use my money throughout the year.
Right.
But, I mean, that's me personally. So yeah, I don't do like the large tax returns, but as a tax professional, I have gotten someone, they got like $36,000. What happened with them is they had adopted some children. And during that particular year, adoption credits were refundable. So they had like 10 kids that they had adopted, throughout the years. And that particular year, they were able to get the refundable credit. So it was like $36,000.
Audience, have you ever seen a $36,000 tax return? Samantha, what about you? What's the largest you've ever seen or received?
I would say like $5,500 or something. I'm kind of opposite of Erica. I'd be like, I don't want to owe these people. I don't want to get a new bill and have money stacking up against me. So I always put like 0 for my W, whatever that is.
W9.
Yes.
W4.
W9. I don't know. Either way, look. For me, I remember working at Lowe's. I think the largest steal I've ever received was like $3,600 ever, really ever. For me, and I've had 2 kids. And then when Trump was in the house, well, we ain't getting political, are we? But I did receive about $4,000 one year when I had my business. So that was a lot for me. having a business because I've never really ever received that much or whatever. So yeah. But $36,000 audience, what are y'all doing with the tax return this year? So let's talk about that. $36,000. How long could y'all make $36,000 last? For me, no matter how small my tax return has ever been, especially when I had like a W-2 job, my tax return would last me at least about July, August. Because I mean, I will hold on to that thing like it's not there. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But how long have y'all ever really like saved your tax return, or do y'all go all out? Because I see people on vacations, they want to go to Miami, they want to go on these cruises. How long have you ever like really saved your tax return?
Yeah, I've seen people, car
Hold
dealerships.
on, audience, drop it in the box below. How long have you ever saved your tax return? Drop it in the box below. Go on.
I will say, like, car dealerships, they bank on this time of year. Like, if you've ever talked to somebody who sells cars, they bank on this time of year because they know that when people get those tax refunds back, oh, they can get all the money.
Right,
So,
right.
and a lot of times, for a lot of those people, within 2 or 3 months, that now they got the car back that they came out, went out and bought, because they're not really looking on whether it's going to be affordable for you, whether it's long term. They're just trying to make that sale.
Okay. Samantha, you want to come in? Because I got another question for the audience. I need
still
y'all.
have my tax refund from 2019, actually.
Oh, that's crazy.
I know I should have spent it, but I thought I was saving it for my down payment for my house. And y'all already know I didn't buy the house. So that's why I still had it.
Well, let's keep it. That's good.
Right. You save it for your next house.
So what happened to the other years? You've been self-employed?
No, I saved those too, but we're not talking about that.
Oh, well, good. But that's awesome, though. So that's good. That's really good. So, okay, audience, how are you guys saving y'all money this year? And what do y'all wish y'all would have done with your money? Because for me, myself, my tax return, the last one that I've actually really gotten is right, Nicole. Nicole said that's good. Right. The last one I got is when I bought my house, and I did save that. I didn't cash that check. And then I had to do an amendment because I forgot some stuff. I forgot that I had another job. And it was like around the time I was kind of switching over from W-2 to self-employed. And then I had to do an amendment to get that money back. So I ended up saving that check as well. So yeah, I bought my house bought my house, and I still had that check. And then after that, I took that check and paid my car off. So yeah.
Okay.
So let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. So some ways that you can save your tax refund is, the first one I have on here is to pay off your debt. Because if y'all like me, I have a lot of credit card debt myself. It's bad. It's not good. Credit card is the devil. Credit card debt is like the devil or whatever, and you're gonna be paying on it forever. Hold on, who's that? Somebody said they help theirs to December. That's awesome. That's really good. Yes. So you are a smart saver. Drop your name in the box below. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So some things you want to do is you want to pay off your debt, your credit card debt, or at least, Erica, you're gonna have to run the studio today because you see how my computer's acting.
Okay.
George, that's good, George. That's freaking awesome. All right. So pay off your credit card debt because you have higher interest rates. And then the second thing that you want to do is, if you don't have like credit card debt, you want to tackle some debt that has a higher interest rates. Can y'all think of any debt outside of a credit card debt that has like a higher interest rates? I know y'all look at stuff like this all the time.
A lot of personal loans.
Personal loans?
Yeah. So a lot of times personal loans may have a 9-10% interest rate, which, you want to get that down. But, I always say, talk to a lender before you get started, so we can tell you what to do.
But we're not thinking houses right now, though. We're not thinking houses right now. So on a regular day, right?
Yes, on a regular day.
All right. So, and we talk about this a lot here also. So what are some ways that they could save or pay down their debt if their debt is higher than their tax return? What are some ways that they can, what are some ideas that you guys can throw at them? For me, snowball method, start with the lowest one and work your way up.
I was going to say either snowball or avalanche, whichever one works better for you. Because other people, snowball is you start with the smallest one, apply that payment, you know, and then you're paying just your regular minimum payments to everything else. And you take all your extra money and give it towards this one loan. Once you pay that off, you take what you were paying those people and then just roll it over to the next one. And the avalanche is the opposite way. So you pay off your highest one first, then you take all of that money, go to your next one. So it just depends on what works better for you.
So let me tell you why I myself would like the snowball.
You having a day today.
Well, I would like the snowball method. It's because look at Samantha. It's because
or something. It's delayed. I don't like it.
It will help me feel better about myself. You know what I'm saying? If I start with the smaller amount, I can celebrate those small wins versus starting off with the larger amount. Trying to pay off that larger amount is just going to just sit there forever. But as you pay off those smaller amounts, you will have something to celebrate. All right. So number 2 is you want to make sure that you save an emergency fund. Do start an emergency fund. And, you know, we always say, you know, you got your food, you got your housing expenses, you have your car payments, utilities, etc. Include those in your emergency fund. And I would definitely say save anywhere between 3 to 6 months as far as an emergency fund. Erica, I think you look at that a little bit differently than I do. What are your thoughts, you and Samantha's thoughts on an emergency fund?
I definitely feel like an emergency fund is needed. And, you know, they say most people cannot withstand $1,000 emergency. So just $1,000 is, you know, start there just so that you can put that to the side. So any event that you need a set of tires or, you know, whatever, those little things that come up, or, you know, if you have a house, then, you know, something happened to your plumbing. Now you have to figure out how to pay for that. So those kind of things are things that you need to have at least a little bit of savings so that you're prepared in the event things happen.
Okay. And let's kind of go back. We are talking about the tax refund. So take that, put all of that in your emergency fund. Don't touch it and act like it's not there, because you never know, especially if you are a homeowner, your AC could go out, like anything could go out. Even if you have like a warranty on your home or whatever, you have the home warranty, you still going to have to come out of pocket. So I would definitely say if you don't have any credit card debt, which I would say tackle that first, and then your emergency fund, start on that. So you have anything left over, hey, go for it.
Well, or even sometimes you can designate a percentage of your tax refund, because a lot of people, once you get that lump sum of money, they have things they want to do. So it may not necessarily be a need, but it's a want. Like, okay, well, I want to go on vacation. I want to do this. And I feel like it's okay to reward yourself, but do that within your budget. So if it's like, okay, I'm going to save 75% of my tax refund and just put that to the side and act like it's not there. But with this 25%, I'm going to ball out. You know, if that's what you need to do to fit, you know, so that you feel good about yourself, then do that. But so I deny, but don't.
Erica, I don't know. Because I know for me, once I start spending, it's gone. Like, well, as long as I fool myself mentally, because I'm a saver. I put my money in my account, and I like this. We can go back and forth, so it's fine. I put my money in my account and act like it's not there. But once I touch it and I start pulling a little bit out, a little bit more out, a little bit more out, it's gone. So I guess when you start doing that, you need to come up with a plan, because if you don't have a plan from the beginning, okay, cool. Mm-hmm. I'm going to put this in my emergency account. But when you put that in your account, you're not going to touch that. You need to take this other portion and go on your trip. But you need to act like that money is not there.
Exactly. Right. And so, you know, you may have multiple accounts and it's like, okay, this money over here, that money doesn't even exist until I need that. But the 25% that I put in my regular checking account, oh yeah, I'm going to have fun with that. If that's what works for you. But you also have to look at what are your short-term and long-term goals.
Okay, audience, what are y'all doing this year? Are y'all taking vacations with your tax and your income, your tax refund money? What are you guys doing this year with your money? How are you gonna save it? And how are you taking any trips? What are you doing with your money?
Getting Beyonce tickets.
Beyonce tickets.
Oh, no, that's the topic that's trending. That's the only reason I said it. But I'm probably not gonna go get Beyonce tickets. But I am saving for vacation and putting towards investing in myself and my business. That's what I'm personally doing with it. But I do feel like I need a break and have to pay for that break, because if you don't get a break and pay for it, you're going to break down, and then you're going to have to spend a whole lot more money. So might as well plan for vacation.
And see, I look at it differently. I think I have to earn that break. I have to earn that vacation.
Oh,
but
yeah.
You're right, because sometimes that break and that vacation will have you coming back with some fire. So
yeah, I was gonna say that mental health break. But yeah, the Beyonce tickets is the trending topic because they're like $4,000.
Oh, that's crazy.
How much of a down payment is that, ma'am? Just a thought.
That's almost the down. Well, listen, there's some new programs that are available. They made some changes to, which we'll talk about that. I'll post that in the Home Buyers Clubhouse.
Okay.
But
Nicole said vacations are good. You're right, honey. They are needed. Some other ways is you can start your retirement. You can put some money in an IRA account. For me personally, I like to do stocks and bonds or whatever. So if I need that money, if I need to go in there and get that money out, I can go in there and get that money out. But that's another way that you can do it, because for me, I'm self-employed. I don't have a 401k. My job is not providing me one. So I have to have ways. So for myself, what I do is I always have like a certain amount coming out of my checking account, like maybe twice a month. Sometimes it just depends. I can't remember. It's been the same way since I worked at Lowe's. So it's probably twice a month. And I always have it going into my stocks account and my different trades accounts, if that makes sense.
It does.
Well, you can always do a Roth IRA, which means that you can take that money out, before you can take out what you have put in.
See, I know that's what it says. It says a Roth IRA. That's what I have right here. A Roth IRA. Up under the age of 50, 6,500 could quickly turn into 7,500. So That's what I have here. The next thing you can do is start a business. We like businesses. A business is not easy. It's not cheap. And yeah, Samantha, you said you better take your money and you're gonna brand. You're gonna save. So talk about it.
I decided I probably need a project manager, a manager of some sort, although I have a manager somewhat-ish, but I do feel like if you invest in your business, like in it, not just on it, because I realize there is a difference between investing in your business and on it. But I'm going to make sure I have like a manager person and make sure all my programs are in place, like CRMs and those things are in place so that I can manage my business in the future as it continues to grow.
One thing that we need in our business is a coach and a mentor, a trusted coach and a trusted mentor. Change your life, y'all, to change your life. So that's one thing in life you need is a life coach or somebody you can talk to, somebody that can help you think differently and move differently. Great investment. All right.
Erica?
Yes.
She said yes.
There's no tax refund for me to be worried about spending.
Yeah, I'm like, no.
I ain't seen one. Lord help me. Fund a college education. Fund a college education. That'll be another good way to do it. For me, I had no idea how expensive college was until I sent my son. I thought that I could send my son to college and everything was going to be, I thought he can get like these loans and different things for stuff to be paid for. That ain't how it works. College is expensive.
Especially if you live on campus or things like that. It's that's definitely a eye opener.
Yeah.
Because college it's not $800 for just the classes. It's significantly more than that.
I had to feed him. He had to do tuition, all that stuff. And he went for like his first year, and then he decided to come home or whatever once 2020 struck. And he didn't even get no credits for any of that stuff that could be transferred. So what was the point of that again? He went to Liberty. He went to Liberty. None of this stuff count, huh?
He got life experience.
Yeah, he did. He did. All right. And the other thing that I have is y'all want to save some money to buy a house. But before we talk about that, let's talk about helping others. You can take your money and you can help others. That's one thing, yeah, just find some ways to donate some money, send some money to a GoFundMe account. I got to do that today or whatever, but y'all need to donate to an organization or help somebody in some kind of way. Okay? Y'all got that? Capiche? Capiche.
Or a food bank, or stuff like that. Especially around this time of year, you have a lot of food banks who don't have enough supplies.
Mm-hmm.
So even if you don't necessarily know anybody in need, then that's always something that you can do. Or look at nonprofit organizations in your area and call them and see what they need. So some of them need money, some of them need time, some of them need bodies, all of those things. So
Oh, you said body. I was thinking like
no,
bodies, like
they need your person.
Yada, 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 yada.
Right.
those type of bodies. I ain't know what she was talking about.
No.
But they need bodies and blood.
y'all also need to make sure you invest in your home. Some of us, we are homeowners. Y'all can take that money. You can do some painting, some maintenance, some updating. Invest in your home, because definitely that's a long-term investment if you own a home. If you're thinking about buying a home, as Erica was saying earlier, now is the time is to take that money to start paying down your debt. Take that money to start saving. And the reason you want to pay down your debt is you want a better debt to income ratio. You want to take some of that money and save. But the best thing you need to do is what? Before you start doing that?
Talk to a lender.
Yes. So they can do what?
So we can let you know right. We're gonna help you get a plan, and so we can figure out the best way to use your money. Because you can go pay off all your debt, but you may be paying off some things that you didn't necessarily need to pay off.
There you go. But we always say, as a rule of thumb, try to save. If you're thinking about, look at this little thumb. I don't know why I always put this thing up. As a rule of thumb, you need to make sure that you at least try to save about 5% if you're thinking about buying a home. Right now, what I've been seeing is, with the higher interest rates, but it's a lot of buyers who's buying all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on out there in them streets, but people are ready to buy, although the rates are where they are right now, but they are ready to buy. But if your debt to income rate, if you start paying off some of your debts, but again, you need to talk to a lender first, that may help you as far as your debt to income ratio and your affordability. Right, ladies?
Yeah, just don't spend your down payment money trying to pay down your credit cards either. So there's a fine line. If you owe $15,000 worth of credit card debt, do you want to take that $8,000 to pay down the credit card debt, which is going to make an impact of about $100 maybe monthly, or do you want to put it towards your down payment? Like, you just have to decide and talk to your local lender, because I'm one of those who is not paying off my credit card debt to buy a house, and that's just me.
Yeah. Well, for me at the time, I was trying to build my credit. So I knew that I did need my utilization rate higher. The more I paid my debt down, the higher my score was going to get. But again, you need to talk to your lender first so you can see what you need to pay off and what you need to work on. So you're not taking your money, your down payment money, and putting it towards the wrong thing.
Right.
So,
and I will tell you right now, a lot of people can get with, an average tax refund is, $5,000-$6,000 for some people that are out here. And so, now there's some programs out there which will help you get 100% of the home purchase price. And so all you got to pay is the closing costs. And JC Lynn might even be able to help you get the seller to help you pay some of those.
Correct.
Hallelujah. Thank Jesus. Anyway, the last thing that's on my list, I know I said it earlier, but you really need to take some of your money to invest in your family. You need to invest in your family. Whether you are going on vacation, whether you are taking care of some physical needs, paying some health costs, doing different things like that, you need to make sure you're taking care of your family. Invest in your family. For us, we do have health insurance, but it's crazy expensive. For me, I don't know about y'all, but it's expensive. But yeah. Y'all got anything y'all want to add?
That's a smart thing to do, because even like your life insurance premiums or whatever could be due yearly. You can just pay it up for the whole year, and that'll be helpful. So you don't have to think about it monthly, and your family's covered.
Well, life insurance, you can also do car insurance. A lot of times they'll give you breaks on your car insurance if you're paying it on a annual basis or twice a year versus paying it all, every month. So you can get a break there. But I know a lot of people also use their tax refunds and they save it so they can buy their kids school clothes or, things like that. All the things that kids need right at the beginning of school.
That's smart.
Yes. Audience, what are you guys doing with your tax refund this year? Hopefully, some of you guys say buy a house. Some of you may want to buy a car. Some of you may want to just save it and pay off some of your debt. What are you doing this year with your tax return? And as you type that in the box below, we're going to talk about our event that we have coming up this weekend on Saturday, which is tomorrow.
Yes.
At 11 a.m. We are going to be in Greensboro. Nicole is in the audience cheering us on because she was having some technical difficulties. But we're going to be in Greensboro showing you guys some love. So make sure you guys show up, show out. Nicole dropped the address in the box below as well. Yeah. Oh, we are going to be talking about budgeting. We're going to be talking about how to buy a house, how to fix your credit. Erica's going to be there also doing pre-approvals on the spot. Last event, we got somebody that got approved. So yes, doing big things. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is handle your business. Come by, see us tomorrow. And we hope you have an awesome day. She put Keller Williams office. Thank you, Nicole. We need the address.
Keller Williams' office, you said. You need to know where. She told you where.
Only one. Yes. Y'all got anything y'all want to add?
Not really. Just save your money. Make wise decisions. That's all you can really do. Keep moving forward.
Well, one of our people said that they are putting their money, a portion of their money back into their new home. What's that? New home self-improvements and vacation. That's awesome. Yes. Good job.
That is Mr. Lassiter.
Good job.
That's Mr. Lassiter. That's good, Mr. Lassiter. That's freaking awesome. And congratulations on your new home. Nicole, thank you for dropping the address. We really appreciate it. There you go, guys. We hope to see you guys there tomorrow. Audience, thank you so much for tuning in today. We really appreciate you. We'll see you guys on Wednesday. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Jessie Lynn. I'm a Triangle Realtor with A to Z Realty. And you can reach me at 919-818-9854. Miss Erica.
Hey, my name is Erica Batts. I'm your mortgage loan officer. You can reach me at 919-608-7916, or you can reach me at ericabatts.com.
Sam, I am
Samantha Harding. I am a mortgage loan officer with Mortgage Solutions. You can reach me at 919-374-0260.
All right, you guys, y'all can reach all of us in the clubhouse at www.thehomebuyersclubhouse.com. You can find us on Facebook, on our page, in our group at Home Buyers Clubhouse. We have a private group and we have a page if you don't understand that. And we also have a YouTube channel at The Home Buyers Clubhouse. We hope you guys have an awesome day. Awesome day. Have a great weekend. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.
I was like, wait.
Hey, y'all. Hey,
live.
We are still live.
We're still live.
Yes, we're still live.